The big news coming out today is that Paul McBeth has stepped away from Innova, and it seems to be like the big thing on Reddit, the big thing on Instagram. Everybody's kind of going crazy over one of the biggest names in the sports, probably the biggest name, leaving the company that he's been sponsored by for the last 12 years. So I've seen a lot of funny posts, a lot of funny memes with Paul McBeth leaving. There's been a lot of speculation on where he's going. And I think the name that is popping up the most is Discraft. And when I first heard Discraft, I thought it was just like a rumor, because in my mind, Discraft isn't one of the bigger names in the sport. Right now, it seems like it's more, I would say Innova and like then Dynamic and then Latitude probably as like the biggest names in the sport. And then Discmania is up there as well. So when Discraft was thrown out as a possibility, I was pretty surprised, but I think Discraft has a bigger market in the ultimate world, and so they actually bring in quite a bit of revenue compared to maybe Innova. So it sounds like they might have the amount of money to maybe afford Paul McBeth, because I think in the past Paul has kind of known his worth as far as a disc golfer, and he will step away from contracts or step away from sponsorships if he doesn't feel like he is being compensated what he thinks he's worth, because he is one of the biggest names in disc golf. So he stepped away from Adidas last year, I think, and this year he's stepping away from Innova. So the big thing that I think is going to happen is he's either going to go with Discraft, because that seems like it's the most common name that's being thrown out with him leaving, or I could see him starting his own disc golf company, or maybe partnering with some type of company to where he is maybe there, like maybe he has like ownership of the company or something like that. But I think we're going to find out that he's probably just going to sign with Discraft, and that'll be pretty awesome. He'll basically be following Val Jenkins and being teammates with Nate Doss and Val Jenkins. So Discraft will have a pretty good lineup as far as disc golf pros and ambassadors in the sport. So that'll be cool to see Discraft grow a little bit more in the disc golf area.